I haven't run 2 steps yet. Why is it still so hot? I didn't expect that in the middle of the night, there would still be a man in the imperial palace. As for his figure, it's not bad either.
Look over there. Your Highness. Your Highness.
The film was translated and narrated by M Media.
Your Highness. Your Highness, why are you here?
Damn it. This prince was actually... I don't care what method you use. Find the owner of this jade pendant for this prince.
Yes.
I remember this place hasn't been repaired for a long time. A section collapsed. Climb up this tree. You should be able to get out of the palace. Could it be repaired?
Suji.
You have such audacity. To actually dare to escape.
I didn't.
Do you take this Empress Dowager for a fool? Take her back. And guard her strictly.
Yes.
Let go of me.
Guard Li has already been killed by Prince Shang. Does this old servant need to find another, strong and robust guard? No need. Prince Shang must have heard some rumors. Which is why he suddenly arrived tonight. Acting now would be no different from handing him leverage. Then about the pregnancy. Let's pretend for now. When it's time for delivery, we'll find a male infant to substitute.
After the month.
Isn't there too much cotton stuffed in here? Who has such a big belly?
Today is the heir establishment ceremony. Your Highness had best control your tongue. If you reveal any flaws, you know best what the consequences will be.
Don't worry. It's just a fake pregnancy, isn't it? It's very simple. Prince Shang.
The Empress just... What's so simple?
It's over. He didn't hear that, did he? No. I mean, isn't the grand ceremony about to begin? If we don't hurry, we'll miss it.
Is that so? But this prince clearly heard. It was about pregnancy.
Your Highness. You misheard.
There really is something fishy.
Imperial decree from the Empress Dowager. His Majesty has passed away. A country cannot be without a ruler for a single day. Therefore, the child in the Empress's womb is hereby named the Imperial Heir. Before the Imperial Heir is born, The Empress Dowager shall temporarily govern the court. By imperial decree.
All my beloved ministers, rise.
Thank you, Empress Dowager. Empress Dowager. It is still unknown whether the imperial heir in the Empress's womb is male or female. How can an heir be so easily established? Regardless of whether it's male or female, that is the only bloodline left by His Majesty. Does Minister Li have a better candidate? His Royal Highness, Prince Shang, being the late Emperor's youngest brother, and having rendered meritorious service to the throne, this old minister believes he is more suitable.
Then Prince Shang. What about you?
This subject believes that establishing the child in the Empress's womb as the crown prince is indeed more appropriate.
Since there are no objections, then... Empress, what's going on? Why did the perfectly fine chair suddenly collapse?
Reporting to your ladyship, the legs of this chair were sawed off beforehand by someone unknown, could not bear the weight, which is why.
Useless. Why wasn't it properly inspected beforehand?
It is this servant's fault.
This prince sees that your ladyship has fallen quite hard. Perhaps it's better to quickly summon the imperial physician to take a look.
If the imperial physician takes her pulse, then my fake pregnancy will be exposed. No need to summon the imperial physician. It's just a small pain. It won't affect the fetus.
Is that so? The child in your ladyship's womb is His Majesty's only remaining bloodline. No loss can be tolerated. In this prince's opinion, it's better to summon an imperial physician to examine her. That would be safer.
Indeed. The imperial heir is paramount. We absolutely cannot let anything happen.
Granny Lee, go to the Imperial Academy of Medicine and invite Imperial Physician Who here. Yes.
This prince suddenly remembered. The Vice Minister of Revenue, Minister Zhongqing, is well versed in both Confucianism and medicine. Before entering officialdom, he was called a divine doctor. Zhongqing. By the local common people. How about we invite Minister Zhang to first examine your ladyship?
That might not be appropriate.
The film was
This old man is,
translated
after
and
all, an external
narrated
minister.
by Media.
Minister Zhang, please don't hesitate. Nothing is more important than the imperial heir. Empress Dowager, what do you say?
Empress, then this old subject shall take the liberty. Empress, please, extend your hand so this old subject can take your pulse.
Truly, there's no need.
No need. The Empress is so resistant to medical examination. Could it be that she fears something will be discovered? Or perhaps Her Majesty is not pregnant at all.
What is Prince Shang implying? Are you suggesting that I, the Empress Dowager, am deceiving you?
This prince naturally would not dare question the Empress Dowager. It is merely that I cannot rule out the suspicion of the Empress deceiving the Empress Dowager.
Could it be as Prince Shang stated? The Empress is not pregnant at all. If the Empress were pregnant, then why would she be so resistant to Minister Zhang taking her pulse? I believe there is a high probability she has something to hide.
I do not.
Then let Minister Zhang conduct a thorough examination.
Prince Shang, how audacious of you.
It is over. It is over. It is over. We are certainly doomed now.
Minister Zhang, what is the diagnosis?
This is a pregnancy pulse. Her Majesty's pulse indeed indicates pregnancy. The fetus in Her Majesty's womb is without major issue. After this old subject prescribes a few doses of anti-miscarriage medicine, a slight adjustment will suffice.
I am truly pregnant. Could it be? From that time.
Are you certain you have not misdiagnosed?
Her Majesty's pulse is smooth, strong, and forceful. There is no major issue.
Prince Zhang, you were the one who requested Minister Zhang to examine the Empress. Now you are also the one raising doubts. Why? Do you so wish for the imperial son in the Empress's womb to encounter problems?
This prince was merely concerned about a misdiagnosis, as it would be undesirable to leave any hidden dangers.
Since there are no objections, then the Empress Dowager, declare that Empress Suji's imperial heir in her womb shall be named Crown Prince before the Empress gives birth. I shall temporarily oversee the imperial court.
Long live the Empress Dowager. Long live, long live.
Rise.
Thank you, Empress Dowager.
Granny Li, take the Empress to rest.
That was a close call. We almost failed completely.
What is this object?
This is what Granny Lee prepared for me, a waist support for warming the womb.
Yet, why does this prince observe that Her Majesty's belly seems to have significantly shrunk?
Has it?
Let this prince consider. Before His Majesty's demise, he was bedridden for over a month. Her Majesty's pregnancy should have been conceived before that. Counting the days, it should be around 3 months, correct? Minister John, is this the appropriate size for a 3-month pregnant belly?
This.
Prince Zhang, what exactly are you attempting to convey?
Does the Empress Dowager still not comprehend? The child within Her Majesty's womb is not of His Majesty's bloodline, but rather with some illicit man. A child conceived together.
What?
The film was translated and narrated by Media.
It doesn't matter if Your Highness doesn't admit it. The Department of Punishments has hundreds of tortures. There's always one that can make Your Highness speak. Guards.
Your Royal Highness.
Who dares?
What do I, this prince, not dare to do?
Right. What I'm carrying is indeed not His Majesty's child.
Suji.
It's Prince Shang's child.
What nonsense are you spouting?
Who said I'm spouting nonsense? You can doubt me, but I can't doubt you. How His Majesty treats this Empress with such great favoritism. Everyone, you must have heard a little about it, right? With 3,000 beauties in the harem, His Majesty only dotes on me alone. Although the Emperor is ill, that doesn't mean he can't procreate. So, this imperial heir of mine was conceived while serving the Emperor at that time. So, being 1 month pregnant is normal.
A man being ill, indeed does not affect fertility, as long as his primal yang is not damaged.
I truly never expected Prince Shang to suspect me. Since no one believes me, I can only take my imperial heir to the underworld to find His Majesty for all of you.
Prince Shang, are you satisfied now? If anything happens to the imperial heir, this Empress Dowager will hold you accountable.
Could it be that the Empress was truly wrong?
Why are you still standing there stunned? Hurry and take Her Highness the Empress to be treated. Your Highness the Empress.
The film was translated and narrated by Media.
What else does Prince Shang want to do?
Naturally, I'm taking the Empress to see the imperial physician. This prince doesn't want to be blamed for killing his imperial sister-in-law.
Idiots, hurry and follow them. Yes.
This empress is actually smarter than this prince thought. She seemed to start off fiercely, but in reality, she deliberately found a pillar to hit out of the minister's sight. Before hitting the pillar, she didn't forget to cover her forehead with her hand. The Empress Dowager is insidious and vicious. She's not worth you risking your life for. Why not cooperate with this prince?
You talk as if you're so capable.
What did you say? Who is more ruthless, this prince or the Empress Dowager? The Empress will find out in due time.
You did that on purpose.
Your Highness, please rest well. This prince will take his leave now.
The film was translated and narrated by Media.
Are you crazy?
You said Prince Xiang knew Suji
The
was
film
faking
was
unconsciousness.
translated
Not only
and
was he not angry,
narrated by Media.
but the two of them were very intimate. Exactly. At that time, I saw them. They were almost kissing. This old servant suspects that this empress has probably long been with Prince Xiang, colluding together. Suji is Prince Xiang's means to power, the biggest obstacle. How could the two of them... Did you see it wrong? Has your majesty forgotten? This Suji is determined to escape the palace. She was never on your side. Perhaps Prince Xiang promised her something. What you said makes sense. Now that the succession has concluded, isn't the former king about to be interred? I had originally planned to use the funeral procession as an opportunity to eliminate Prince Xiang. If that Suji harbors disloyal intentions, then I wouldn't mind eliminating her as well.
Rui.
A letter from the palace informant states,
Zuyan.
His Majesty died suddenly. Prince Xiang and the Empress Dowager are currently, over the matter of succession, locked in an intense dispute. Everything is indeed as Miss Zhu predicted. This king only needs to be at this border pass and watch the tigers fight from the mountain.
This old lady is a transmigrator who came from a book, a chosen one. Regarding the content of this book, Of course, I know it like the back of my hand.
Miss Zhu, do you know? What will happen next?
As far as I know, after this battle, the conflict between Prince Shang and the Empress Dowager will be completely intensified. Next, the Empress Dowager will place explosives in the mausoleum. Prince Shang will also be greatly weakened
The film was
by
translated
this.
and narrated by Media.
Really?
Once Prince Shang's power wanes, you can lead your troops into the capital, and then openly enter the Imperial Court, and take Prince Shang's place. As for the Empress Dowager, as long as you possess evidence of her bombing the ancestral hall, what is there to fear, if even you can't control her?
But I am merely a prince of a different surname. Even if I enter the capital, I cannot inherit the throne.
Your Highness, have you forgotten? Empress Suji is currently pregnant with the Imperial heir. Your Highness, do you think that controlling the Emperor to command the feudal lords is impossible? The mantis stalks the cicada unaware of the oriole behind. What Your Highness needs to do now is simply to wait for the opportune moment. Prince Rui is the chosen one of this book. He is also the one who will eventually ascend the throne and become emperor. The so-called Prince Shang and Empress Dowager are merely his stepping stones.
Your Highness, now that the Empress is pregnant, do you think we should find an opportunity to get rid of the child?
Wait. Currently, countless eyes throughout the court are watching me. Once this king makes a move, it will surely be noticed. By the way, is there any news about the person you were asked to investigate?
Yes, I investigated. However, your subordinate has investigated thoroughly. That jade pendant, it was a golden silk jade from Persia, offered as tribute back then. Only a member of the imperial family could possess this jade pendant. You mean, could it be the 9th princess?
The 9th princess and I are siblings. How can you speak so recklessly?
Your Highness, forgive me, my subordinate merely believes. Now, among the imperial relatives, only the 9th princess is left as a woman. Her possibility is greater. I understand. Your Highness, don't forget, within the imperial family, besides the 9th princess, who is related to you by blood, there is another woman, who is not related to you by blood.
Could it be?
Isn't the Empress Dowager not related to you by blood?
You're still talking about the Empress Dowager with me. You're the Empress Dowager. You're the one having an affair with the Empress Dowager. You Empress Dowager, Empress Dowager. You're forcing this prince to act.
Your Highness, where are you going?
To the Imperial Palace. You won't find anything. I'll go investigate myself.
Your Highness, wait for me.
I've been copying all afternoon. How much more do I have to copy?
The Empress Dowager said, before the late emperor is buried, Her Majesty must copy 100 copies of scriptures every day to atone for sins to the late emperor.
What? 100 copies. I'll copy it right away, right away. No way. If I really copy 100 times, I'll be exhausted to death. I need to think of a way. I've got it. As long as I pretend to fall. When I go to get the scriptures, won't I be able to ask for leave and rest? Granny, I'll get another scripture to copy. Tai genre. Isn't this a modern thing? How could it exist in ancient times? Could it be that besides me, there are other transmigrators?
Empress, how much longer will you take to get a scripture?
Granny, may I ask about this place? Who usually comes here?
Naturally, it's the imperial princes and princesses. When they make mistakes, they are all punished by the Empress Dowager to copy scriptures here. For self-reflection.
Imperial prince. Imperial princess.
Suji, you made this princess search for you.
Ninth Princess of Dachi.
Princess, what are you doing? Suji, you killed my second brother. My Empress Mother won't punish you, but I won't let you off.
Ninth princess. She is the late emperor's full sister. Looking at this stance, she's going to avenge the late emperor.
Princess, please don't be impulsive. Suji is currently pregnant with the imperial heir. You absolutely cannot harm her. No one is stopping me today. This princess will have Suji today. A life for a life. Hold her down for me. A bunch of useless people. You can't even hold one person down.
Get lost.
The film was translated
Suji,
and
are you
narrated by
crazy?
M Media.
You dare hit this princess.
You hit me. You hit me. This Empress. Hitting a mere princess like you, do I need to pick a special day for that? Besides, ninth princess attempted to harm my child. This is what I call self-defense.
What rubbish, Crown Prince. Who knows whose child you're carrying? Whose man's seed it is? And you dare to impersonate my imperial brother's child.
Shut up. Grand Empress Dowager, you, in front of all the ministers, declared the child in my belly is the crown prince. You keep calling it the child. What do you mean by that? Are you doubting the Grand Empress Dowager?
I didn't say that.
Then get lost. With my current status. Even if I kill you, what can the Grand Empress Dowager do to me? This person is so stupid. Doesn't look like a transmigrator either. Then it seems, the one who drew Tai Zhonren must be someone else.
I'll kill you.
Ninth Sister. You've already come of age. How can you still act so rashly?
Fourth brother.
Empress. Are you hurt?
No.
Ninth Sister. Apologize to the Empress.
Fourth brother. What are you saying? You want me to apologize to this woman? Have you forgotten what she did?
You were in the wrong to begin with. I'll count to 3. If you don't apologize, I'll send you to the Department of Punishment to learn some manners.
It's over. My head feels itchy. I'm about to grow a brain. Is this still the same Prince Shang who was determined to kill me? Well, you don't have to apologize. As long
The
as
film
Ninth
was
Princess
translated
hereafter
and
doesn't bother me.
narrated by M Media.
3. 2.
I'm sorry.
Didn't you eat?
I'm sorry. You just wait. I'll go back and tell Mother Empress and have her seek justice for me. How outrageous. These two now don't even bother to pretend anymore. They actually dare to openly collude. Your Majesty, please calm your anger. Get up. Your Majesty, this old servant feels we can no longer tolerate this. Suji, if she truly colludes with Prince Shang, if we don't eliminate her early, she will surely become a great threat in the future. Moreover, Rui is at the border, also eyeing the throne covetously. These various factions could all affect Your Majesty's ability to monopolize power in the imperial court. You are right. Strike first to gain the upper hand. We must devise a comprehensive plan and ensure it succeeds in one strike. Granny Lee, do you have any ideas? Your Majesty, on the day the former emperor's coffin leaves the mausoleum, Prince Shang and Suji will certainly be accompanying. We can make arrangements there. This is indeed an opportunity, but it must be absolutely foolproof. If Prince Shang is not eliminated, then Prince Rui's side will also require increased vigilance. One cannot allow these two stumbling blocks to ruin my plans. Your Majesty, rest assured, this old servant will certainly arrange everything meticulously, and there will absolutely be no mishaps. By then, this realm will be entirely within your Majesty's grasp. Good. I will entrust this matter to you. Remember, you must act with caution. Absolutely no one must be allowed to notice. Your Majesty, rest assured, this old servant understands, and will not fail your Majesty's trust.
Empress Dowager, look at this.
You are presumptuous. This dowager is not dead yet. This dowager believes Granny Lee was guilty of grave crimes and deserved her death.
Narrated by Media.
Fortunately, the late Emperor's imperial mausoleum is safe, and the Empress and the Crown Prince in her womb are safe. It must be that the late Emperor's spirit in heaven is watching over us, protecting our Daci.
But Empress Dowager, Prince Shang's treason, the evidence is conclusive.
Regent Prince. To convict Prince Shang based solely on Granny Lee's one-sided testimony. To convict Prince Shang would be rather unfair, wouldn't it?
Is the Empress also defying the imperial decree? What do you esteemed ministers think?
This old subject believes. This matter is of great importance. One cannot simply believe one side's account. The Prince Shang has outstanding achievements. I earnestly implore Prince Rui to reconsider. Your subjects suggest that this matter still needs to be handed over to the prefect of Shunshan for a thorough investigation, lest it harm the foundation of Daci. Indeed. Report. Reporting, an 800 urgent dispatch.
What? A sudden plague outbreak in Jiangxia. More than half are dead or injured.
Plague.
Plague.
Everyone. This prince has received an 800 urgent military report. In the territory of the Prince Shang, a virulent plague has broken out. Within 3 days, 3,000 people have already died.
How could this happen?
This plague spreads extremely fast. In 3 days at the fastest, or 7 days at the slowest, death is certain.
Prince Rui, may I ask, for this disease, what countermeasures are there?
This is from the Prince Shang's territory, a plea for help that was sent. Because the Prince Shang sealed off his territory, it caused the epidemic to spiral out of control.
Prince Rui, my territory is clearly peaceful and unaffected. It's you. You're falsely reporting military intelligence.
This is drawn by my trusted confidant, a map of the Prince Shang's territory, showing the infection distribution, looking at the spread path. It clearly started from the Prince Shang's residence. Fourth brother, this prince will give you a chance to atone for your misdeeds. Effective immediately. You shall go to Jiangxia to combat the epidemic as a condemned man. If you can control the epidemic, this prince will let bygones be bygones. Fourth brother, you say this is a natural disaster, or a man-made calamity.
Aren't we transmigrators? How could we have fallen to such a state?
That's right. Don't we know the story's ending? How could we have fallen to such a state?
That's right. Don't you know the story's ending? Then why did the ending turn out like this?
That's right. Then our ending. We were blown up by the Empress Dowager in the Imperial Mausoleum.
No, I'm asking about the ending of the entire book.
Isn't that? Prince Rui threw the evidence in front of the Empress Dowager, and then forced the Empress Dowager to abdicate, and continued to be the emperor.
But didn't we change the ending? Didn't we send Fu Feng to collect evidence? And even captured Granny Li?
That's right. I remember now. Prince Rui, in the original book, also found this evidence. It's just that, at that time, we were already dead. Is there a possibility that he still followed the plot in the original book and found this evidence?
Right. So that means Prince Rui, after Fu Feng, they found Granny Li and then tortured her for a confession, obtaining the evidence.
Then, on our way back, they also sped up, found the Empress Dowager in advance, and threw this evidence right in the Empress Dowager's face, forcing her to abdicate. The Empress Dowager had no other choice, so she could only yield the position of regent to him.
Prince Rui became the regent. He then launched a slanderous attack against me. A three-pronged assault.
Therefore, he dumped all of Granny Li's dirt entirely onto you. He even forged your seal, shocking all the civil and military officials in the
film
court.
was translated
Finally,
and narrated
even
by
used
Media.
the plague as his trump card.
He even said I wanted to confer upon Granny Li the title of noble lady.
He conferred upon you. My apologies. That's not the point. So, after these 3 consecutive attacks, you're finished. It doesn't matter how much, how many merit or achievement you had before. It's all useless now. Before you had any evidence, it was simply like yellow mud in your pants, impossible to explain away.
This Prince Rui is too clever, isn't he?
I see. Could it be that Prince Rui? He couldn't also be a transmigrator, could he?
He is also a transmigrator.
Exactly. Think about it. Although Xuyên is a transmigrator in the book, she always followed the plot of the book. If we don't interfere with these things, she would still follow the original plot. But we've now disrupted the plan. And Prince Rui even knows both of our plans completely. He has us both completely cornered.
In the original book, Prince Rui wanted to eliminate you, wanted to eliminate me, then eliminate the Emperor's Dowager, and then ascend to power. But now we have already muddied the waters. So how exactly did he know about these plans?
There are only 2 possibilities then. Either he's a transmigrator, and a much higher level one than us, many travelers. Or he has no hair.
But Prince Rui has hair.
The film was translated and
He's brilliantly
narrated
smart.
by Media.
So cold.
Report, Your Highness, something terrible has happened. Your subordinate has investigated clearly. Our territory has indeed suffered a plague outbreak. Those afflicted initially experienced fever, coughing, and general weakness, as if all their strength had been drained. And then immediately, there would be difficulty breathing. The chest, it felt as if 1,000 jin heavy boulder was placed upon it. In more severe cases, there would also be a decrease in smell and taste, or even a complete loss. Your Highness, what do you think should be done?
These symptoms, why do they seem so familiar? Severe acute respiratory syndrome coronavirus. It's over.
Severe acute respiratory syndrome coronavirus. What is that?
It's an epidemic even more severe than SARS back then. An epidemic even more severe than SARS back then. A plague. Its transmissibility is extremely high.
Transmigrator. Xuyên. Plague. There must be some connection here. What exactly do they want to do?
Prince Rui's mansion.
Your Highness, Even if Shang Buchan and Suji are extremely clever, they would never expect us to use this move.
You truly are this prince's lucky star. How do you know this method will work?
To serve your highness is what this servant should do.
Where did you get these things?
Your highness, do you still not trust this servant?
Can it be controlled?
Your highness, with such a malevolent weapon, Shang Buchan, even if he doesn't die, will certainly be crippled. By then, this epidemic will be beyond his control. He and Suji will surely be infected. Unless they have my antidote. Otherwise they will surely die.
Let's see this time. Whether Shang Buchan lives or dies. Once he dies, the realm will be mine. By then, this prince will ascend to the throne.
I will follow all of your highness's arrangements. This servant only hopes to always be by your highness's side, sharing in this glory and wealth.
How could this be? How could it have become like this? These common people are too pitiful.
When I transmigrated 5 years ago, the plague had not yet occurred. How could it be so severe?
That spring festival. The entire city seemed to have been put on pause. The entire city was locked down. The entire village was locked down. Everyone was forced to stay home, not daring to step outside.
And then,
At that time, the entire hospital was overflowing with patients, overwhelmed with people. Doctors disregarded their own safety, fighting on the front lines of the epidemic. However, many doctors still sacrificed their lives due to infection. During these 3 years, the economy suffered a tremendous impact. Everyone was confined to their homes, unable to work and live normally.
The film was
Even buying
translated
groceries
and
relied on unified
narrated
community
by
delivery.
Media.
Every day had to be lived with extreme caution. As soon as someone coughed, they would be terrified. Once coughing symptoms appeared, a persistent high fever would follow, along with backaches and body pains, and difficulty breathing. Their hearts would race. Many people with weak immune systems couldn't survive it.
and then, how was this plague resolved?
It relied on a powerful nation. It relied on the entire country, working together to fight the epidemic. We can do it now too. We will gather the infected and place them in one location, providing centralized treatment. Those without symptoms must be immediately isolated for observation. At the same time, we will mobilize the entire nation, doctors with ability and experience, to jointly research treatment plans. We will surely find a way to deal with this plague.
Fu Feng. Notify the local authorities everywhere to fully cooperate, separate the infected from the uninfected. Also, post imperial notices widely, recruiting talented individuals from across the land to jointly discuss treatment strategies.
Yes.
We cannot let these common people suffer in vain. You arrange the rescue efforts first. I'll go find Prince Rui.
Isn't this Empress Sue? Sister, what brings you here so suddenly? What is the matter?
Where is Prince Rui?
The Regent Prince is busy with countless affairs every day. He's currently handling internal matters.
You, a concubine of the former emperor, should be staying quietly in the imperial harem. What are you doing running to Prince Ru's mansion?
Sister, what you're saying is quite strange. The enlightened are free to go where they please. Where I go? Is it still your place to control, sister?
All right. I won't beat around the bush with you anymore. I came here to ask you only one thing. The novel coronavirus pneumonia virus. Did you bring it?
What novel coronavirus pneumonia? What nonsense are you talking about?
Stop pretending. I'm asking you. The novel coronavirus pneumonia virus. Did you bring it?
Who exactly are you? How do you know about novel coronavirus pneumonia?
It really is you then. Who I am isn't important. Now, hand over the vaccine immediately.
Okay. I truly didn't expect that you're also a transmigrator. To think that in this ancient era, I'd still run into someone I know.
Now is not the time for this. Quickly hand over the vaccine. Saving lives is paramount.
Saving lives. They are human. Then what about me? Do you know how much I've suffered? Do you know when I first transmigrated here? How they treated me? They beat me, cursed me, and humiliated me. My daily life is worse than in animals. I live in constant fear every day, fearing that if I'm not careful, I'll be dragged out and beheaded. I painstakingly climbed to my current position. But who has ever felt pity for me?
Therefore, you let the common people use their own lives to satisfy your selfish desires. They are not the ones who harmed you. Hand over the vaccine now, and I can let bygones be bygones. You speak so lightly.
If I don't overthrow you and Prince Shang, do you think I can rest easy? Only by overthrowing you all can I, in the future, truly be the exalted Empress.
Even if you become Empress, a position gained by stepping on corpses, can you truly rest easy? The people of the entire city are using their lives to compensate for your past. We are clearly all people of the same era. Why would you do this? Where is your humanity? Where is your conscience?
Conscience. Have you experienced my suffering? If you haven't experienced it, then stop being so hypocritical and lecturing me.
Simply unreasonable. Hand over the vaccine quickly. I'll say it again. Turn back. It's still not too late now.
I'm telling you, it's too late.
You. No. We absolutely cannot give up on finding the vaccine. Since we can't make a breakthrough with Xuyên, then we can only start with Prince Rui. He is the key figure in this conspiracy. Perhaps we can find a turning point through him.
Only these were found.
Okay. Remember, you must seize the time to safely cure the patients. We absolutely cannot let the epidemic spread further.
Prince.
It's the Regent King.
Regent King. You're finally back.
Isn't this Her Majesty the Empress? What brings your Majesty here?
Regent King, do you know how serious the current epidemic is? Without high-tech medical standards, this epidemic will become uncontrollable.
High-tech.
It refers
The
to
film was
superb medical
translated
skills.
and narrated by Media.
Your Majesty's visit is to tell me that.
This epidemic spreads extremely fast. Once it breaks out, medical resources will be scarce, social order will be chaotic, and by then, the entire country will be littered with corpses.
According to what you're saying, it is indeed no small matter.
Of course.
Exaggerating to scare people. This plague is clearly caused by Shang Buchan in the vassal territory. Caused disease. And then concealed it. Which led to the spread of the epidemic, especially in the Jiangsha area, bodies strewn across the fields. Isn't this his fault?
At a time like this, how can these men still be thinking of power struggles, disregarding the lives of the common people?
Your Majesty is working so hard for the epidemic. Are you perhaps trying to plead for Shang Buchan?
Regent King, this epidemic concerns the safety of all people under heaven. It's not a tool for you to suppress political rivals.
This king has been in officialdom for many years. This plague will at most only spread within the feudal lord's territory. I have already sent people to seal all entrances and exits. Not even a fly can get in. Shang Buchan is no exception.
You are making everyone wait there to die.
Is this what I want? I just don't want the epidemic to spread to other places. I am considering the bigger picture. However, Empress Dowager is carrying the imperial heir. That's why you were sent back. Truly a demonic empress of her generation, this little face is truly delicate and radiant.
Simply unreasonable. You simply don't know how many lives this epidemic will cost the common people. You.
Enough. Your Majesty, please return. This king still has important matters to attend to.
The film was translated and narrated by Media.
You must be well. Mother,
Prince Rui's mother.
I can't be with you anymore. From now on, you must be strong.
Mother. Mother. Mother, don't go. Mother, don't go. Mother. Mother.
You all deserve to die. The humiliation you inflicted on me and Mother. I remember it all. Empress Dowager and Shang Buchan. You will all pay the price you deserve. Mother. Don't worry. They will definitely get what they deserve.
You. How did it get so serious?
Why are you here? This is none of your business. Go back quickly. These past few days, it has become increasingly severe. Some elderly people with poor health have weak resistance and have already passed away.
Why? Why can't I save them? Why has it become like this now? Why?
The film was translated and narrated by Media.
It's all right. I don't blame you. It's fine.
What should we do now? Is there any other way to save them?
Don't worry. Being anxious is useless. Have you forgotten? We are transmigrators. Although we might be foolish, but
The film was translated
We
and
possess
narrated by Media.
5,000 years of Chinese civilization. There's always a way, right? No matter what happens. As long as we face it together, there will be no problem.
I went to find Xuyên and Prince Rui. The virus was brought by Xuyên. She has something that can save the vaccine for this virus. But I have no way to get it. I clearly have a way to save these common people. But why can't I do it? Once vibrant lives are now tormented by illness. Yet I am powerless. Is our country going to end up like this?
The situation has now entered.
What's wrong with you?
Just a small cold.
Do you have a fever? Do you have a fever?
Well, life is dull. Let's go have a drink.
Who's in the mood for drinking now?
When you're feeling down, you always need to find some fun. Have some wine to relieve stress. Don't worry. I've already found a divine physician. He'll arrive tomorrow. It is said that he played an important role in the epidemic prevention 6 years ago.
Don't joke with me. Really?
The film was
I can fool anyone but not you,
and
right?
narrated by Media.
You big silly girl. Look at you. Bad-tempered, unreasonable, and fierce.
Who's fierce?
Let's go. Let's go drinking. Well, we're in an epidemic period. Conditions are tough. So let's just drink this cheap liquor. Given our relationship, if it were before we transmigrated, I would at least open a bottle of Romane Conti for you. Now.
I want to drink Ace of Spades.
Dream on. Maybe in your next life. Ticky.
Spicy.
Be glad you have something to drink. Come on, drink up.
Why? Why are you looking at me like that?
Do you recognize this jade pendant?
Big brother, you've asked me so many times. Didn't I tell you last time? What exactly is it? Just tell me.
Was that you that night?
The film was translated and narrated by Media.
Well, come on, drink.
This is the last time I'll drink.
Why? This old lady's body is carrying a child. I finally understand. Before, if it wasn't your child, you wouldn't care. Now that it's your child, you won't let me drink.
No, I.
What?
Have something good to drink.
You're even telling me what to do now. You brat. Are you looking down on me?
No, I. Fainted again. We have no relatives here. You must take good care of yourself. What if I? How could I possibly collapse? Where's my coat? I've been affected. I'll just sleep for a bit.
The film was translated and narrated by Media.
How much did you drink? Shangbuken. Wake up, get up. Shangbuken. Sleeping like a dead pig. Shangbuken. What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? Don't scare me. Wake up. You're awake.
I just. Perhaps. I've contracted a minor ailment.
How is that possible?
Go away. Go away.
Someone, come. Quickly, someone, come.
What's wrong with the prince?
Stop talking nonsense. Go find the anti-epidemic medicine.
Go get it quickly, quick.
Shangbuken. I. Shangbuken. Wake up. Shangbuken. Slow down. Fufing. Has the prince found that divine doctor?
What divine doctor? The prince never told me.
So you were lying to me. There was no divine doctor at all. You said there was a divine doctor. It was just to comfort me. So, You
The
knew
film
you
was
were affected.
translated and narrated by Media.
That's why you accompanied me. To drink so happily. You didn't want me to get close to you. That's why you didn't kiss me. And pushed me away. Since you choose to let lives be devastated and treat human lives as dirt, then I will, with you all, fight to the end.
Her Majesty the Empress has graced us with her presence. A rare guest indeed. How is it? How is the epidemic control progressing?
How come? I, the dignified Empress, have arrived. And I don't even deserve a seat.
All right. Her Majesty the Empress is pregnant. She certainly should sit.
I've come all this way, from the epidemic zone to the capital, and haven't even had a sip of water. Why? Prince, you won't even offer a cup of tea. You're unwilling to give me even a sip.
For Her Majesty the Empress's sake. Someone serve tea. Your Majesty the Empress, I heard that Prince Xiang's efforts in controlling the epidemic in Jiangxia were not very effective, causing many common people to become displaced, with wails of sorrow everywhere and corpses strewn across the fields.
Xuyên, you have the nerve to talk about what you yourself did.
Empress, this is clearly due to your poor governance. How can you blame it on me?
The common people throughout the land are suffering. I don't want this either. But all of this is because of Prince Xiang. He delayed in dealing with it, only addressing the situation after it had severely escalated. What more can I do?
The film was
Regent
translated
King.
and narrated by
The epidemic
Media.
is out of control, for you and me, for the country. It brings no benefit whatsoever to the common people of the world. The common people are suffering immensely. Families are torn apart. Yet, for your own selfish gain, you stood by idly, and even fanned the flames. Where is your conscience? Are you worthy of the common people of this world?
The common people of the world. You speak as if you are so noble.
Fine. This is what you chose yourselves.
Empress, you are too presumptuous.
You wretch. You actually splashed the tea from your mouth onto me. That's utterly disgusting.
Xuyên, do you truly not know the contagiousness of this epidemic? How strong it is. It can spread through air, saliva, very quickly. So today, as long as there's someone here who has the virus, then everyone in this room will not escape it. This virus will erode your bodies, bit by bit, until you die.
Are you saying that the tea you just splashed contains the new coronavirus?
Exactly. How come? Now you know fear. Weren't you always so smug? Since you are so deranged and want to use this plague to get rid of Prince Xiang, then I will also let you taste what it's like to be infected by the virus. Xuyên, now you know how serious this epidemic is.
child, don't be afraid. After this,
Zhu Yan was a child.
the Shujin woman often took care of me. One day, the Miaojiangzheng woman suddenly fell gravely ill. She called me to her bedside. Child, if one day you encounter a powerful opponent, then release it. It will bring you a 1,000,000-strong army. I was to deal with Prince Shang, which is why I brought this thing out. I originally thought I could wipe out all his forces in one go. But I didn't expect that. The common people in my territory would all be infected. Now I have no solution either.
What did you say? You wretch. You mean you don't have the antidote at all?
I don't.
You said the virus was given to you by the Miaojiang girl. But she didn't give you the antidote. Yes.
Don't cry. You look so ugly crying.
It will definitely pass. It's okay. I've always been here.
Let me tell you. I did my best. I truly did my best.
Don't. Shangbuken. You promised you'd stay with me until the end. Shangbuken.
Wretch! It's you! You harmed.
Retribution. This is all retribution.
The film was translated and narrated by Media.
You said you'd be with me.
This plague was like a raging flood, sweeping across, affecting the entire nation. Prince Rui, Empress Dowager Zuyan, ultimately met their deserved end. That summer,
5 years later,
the sky seemed to be ignited. A great drought descended. Temperatures soared above 45 degrees Celsius. The earth cracked. Crops failed. The entire world seemed to fall into despair. However, a miracle occurred unexpectedly. The continuous high temperatures effectively controlled the novel coronavirus. Those who survived the plague, also, as their own antibodies grew, their bodies gradually began to recover. Their symptoms slowly disappeared. On their faces, life bloomed anew. Long live the emperor, long live, long long live.
"50 years later,
This Empress Dowager is old.
the new emperor of Gachi. Old Suji.
The rest of the matters are entrusted to you.
Mother Empress, rest assured, your son will surely prioritize the common people of the world, diligently govern the nation and widely implement benevolent rule, daring not to show the slightest slackness, ensuring the people live in peace and prosperity. Your son will also rectify the imperial court, severely punish corrupt officials, to make the court pure, to make the nation prosperous and flourishing. Mother Empress.
Oh my goodness. Was I just dreaming? This dream was too real.
Come on. 3, 2, 1, action. Cut. Come, let's fix it. Come on, all departments, get moving.
You are the demon Emperor Suji.
If I say I'm not, would you believe me? That's right. I am.
Do you know I've been looking for you for 5 whole years? Tell me. Should I tear you into 10,000 pieces?
You 5 years. I've been looking for you for 50 whole years.